good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for Detroit, what a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And it's Grant in at the 4 spot. And looking at the Orlando Magic.
Well, Detroit has always been one of those teams you think of when it comes to franchises that epitomize the rough and tough Eastern Conference. Always look to be a tough defensive team, and they might not have the flashiest players, but they have some of the toughest, no doubt.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Outside Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, as you said, the Pistons were strong against the rest of the East last year. Didn't give away too many games, and 25 of their 29 wins came against Eastern opponents.
Yeah, they took advantage of the weaker conference for sure, but it just shows you how much growth they have ahead of them, because in order to get to the playoffs, they're going to have a good record against the West as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers, so I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
Well, Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season, but that was mostly due to a surprise down here from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of a revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
So it's Orlando now. After the basket by Detroit. Gets it to go.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Orlando on D. Here is Cunningham, number 41. The good-looking shot from the wing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. The fans might be happy with the approach he laid out for me. He said, I don't necessarily want to turn this into an all-star game, but we can and we should get to the rim for our share of dunks and layups today. We could have an entertaining contest on our hands if that's the case, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Hayes, no good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot off the team.
Well, the number one priority for defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket, because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times. Detroit really is one of the younger teams in the league as far as their core and future are concerned. It's always nice to kind of think, what might they become going forward? But they are going to struggle at times, especially on the road.
Now here's Hayes. Misses off the left iron.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Pass to Wagner. They set the pick. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Number 5. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Pistons did have big problems getting wins on the road, and that is one of the reasons why the fans were a bit frustrated with how the team developed over the course of last year. Steve, they just couldn't finish off games when they were the road team.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Just 11 and 30 away from the Palace. And, you know, when you're a young team, it takes a lot of mental toughness and growth to be able to close out games on the road. It's something they're still learning.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. He passes to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Pulls up on the elbow. And again, it's Orlando converted.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And Detroit has possession. 6-point game. And here's Hayes. Grant with a screen on Anthony. Grant outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hayes the pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. The drive by Anthony. They swipe it. And Hayes kicks to Grant. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go with the 3. Count the bucket. He's got 7.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Anthony down low, covered by Hayes. A step-back shot here. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
The dish to Hayes. And there's the feed to Grant. Unloads. Jump shot is good. Grant's got his first basket. Orlando leading by 3. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Dishes to Anthony. Number 34. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. He's got 6.
No defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Pistons trailed by 5. Hayes with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good on the shot.
That's 4 or 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling.
The Magic have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Wagner. Working down low. It's Cunningham with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 7. There's the pass to Wagner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Pistons trail by 4. Here is Cunningham. Shoots from the high post. And there's another one for the Pistons. The Magic have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Anthony on the wing. All sorts of time. The shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. Pass to Stewart. Feeds to Cunningham. Passes it to Stewart. Kicks it to Grant. This one for 3. Shot misses.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
He dishes it to Hayes. Number 41. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly, Orlando was a team in transition last year. They had a group of younger, inexperienced players, and many times when that's the case, you'll get off to slow starts in games, and that certainly proved to be true for the Magic.
And he makes the first. Well, Clark, you mentioned that the Magic were at the very bottom of the league when it came to scoring in the first quarter of games. Steve, you got to get better as the game went on, obviously, but you can't start every game in a hole down like they did and expect to do well.
Well, we just go back to the roster, and that explains everything. I mean, you look at who they had, the lack of a go-to scorer out of the gates, and that explains the slow start. So this is really all about continuing to build the roster and try to put together some talent.
That one drops. He ties it up.
One of the problems for the Pistons last season was they always seemed to come out after halftime flat. Just couldn't sustain the kind of intensity and focus needed to win consistently. That was a big part of why they had such a tough year.
Ball stolen. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the refs saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. Harris kicks to Ross. Back to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 1. Now going back to the Pistons, the third quarter for them was by far their worst scoring quarter. Several points lower than any other quarter they played in, and with the sample size you get over the course of a season, that is no accident.
Well, you know, what you think about now with a team like this is that if it's young, maybe they're not used to the tweaks and the adjustments that other teams are making at them over the halftime break. So this is an area for improvement for this Detroit team.
And Orlando has possession. After the made shot from Joseph. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's Jackson with the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Number 6. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Inside, Harris. Swing gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shake a defender loose off the dribble and find a high-quality shot for himself. He is a very slippery player.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
That's good from Harris.
Boy, it was a tough year for the Magic last season. They found no salvation here in Orlando either. They were dreadful at home and had the fewest home court wins of any team in the league. Tough pill for the fans there to swallow.
And Harris drops them both. And that home record of the Magic's that you mentioned, Clark, a paltry 12-29. So, Steve, that being said, a big part of why they ended with the fewest wins in the entire league. Why?
Well, I mean, if you can't defend your home court, good luck to you. But the big thing is just not enough talent. I mean, it's a team that is in full-blown rebuilding mode, and last year was kind of the initial season in that campaign, and it obviously showed.
Here is Ross after the made shot from Joseph. And the shot is good.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Jackson with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He kicks it to Joseph. Takes the 3. And that one's good. And the Pistons lead by 1.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Pistons lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. He feeds it to Joseph. Number 6, defended by Ross. Number 6, and Detroit again with the bucket. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 3. Ross dishes to Harris. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Back to Jackson. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Number 35. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
The Magic shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Back to Harris. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And the Pistons making a change here. The Magic have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's good.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The Magic trail by 5. Harris passes to Ross. Back to Harris. Pass to Ross. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. Hits the jumper.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now here's Lee. On the wing, Jackson. And another 3 for Detroit.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Ross. Now the feed to Harris. Misses, and he wants that one back.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
The dish to Olynyk. Now the pass to Lee. Shot clock at 5. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Fires it up. Jackson uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And the Pistons making a change here. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Harris kicks to Lopez. He passes to Wagner. Dishes it to Anthony. Clock at 6. From 13. That's good from Harris on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jackson kicks to Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score. Here's Anthony. He's got 7.
Being able to get points off your defense is one way to get easy scores in the NBA. Orlando really struggled in that capacity. Just didn't have the speed, quickness, tenacity on the perimeter to force those kinds of turnovers.
Here is Ross. That is good. Ross has got his 2nd basket of the night. Now Jackson. Pass to Olynyk. Feeds to Cunningham. Grant with a screen on Anthony. Jackson dishes to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And yes, sir, that one drops. Grant's got 5 points so far. And you look at the Magic's offensive rankings from a season ago, Steve, they could have used all those easy buckets off steals in a big way.
Well, they would end up second to last in the league in terms of steals per game. And you take into account the fact that they didn't play with much pace. They didn't get easy baskets. It's all tied together. You want easy buckets, you've got to force turnovers.
Here's Harris. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Pistons leading by 6. Here is Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Olynyk. Rebounded by Anthony.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Ross kicks it to Lopez. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Harris passes to Anthony. Anthony off a pick from Wagner. The drive by Anthony. Here's Lopez. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And, Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
And the Pistons making a change here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Lopez. Here's Hayes. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Grant with a screen on Anthony. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. And there's the pass to Stewart. Lopez is there. Shoots from the post. The shot's good from Stewart. And the Pistons lead by 5. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Lopez a screen. No good from Wagner.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Here is Cunningham. Number 41, defended by Wagner. Grant outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. And here is Anthony. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot. Another miss by Orlando.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. The Magic making a switch here. On defense, Orlando. Hayes dishes to Cunningham. There's the screen. Anthony on him. Fades away. Shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Number 4, defended by Stewart. He dishes it to Anthony. He passes to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. That's good.
They're going to take tough outside shots. I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the 3. Just step back and knock it down.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
On defense, Orlando. 6-point game. He kicks to Cunningham. He feeds it to Hayes. Pass to Cunningham. There's the dish to Hayes. Rockets hits. It's good from long range. Hayes has got himself on the board with 3 there. .109 left in the second quarter. Anthony with it. He's got 7. Passes to Wagner. There's the feed to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Anthony. Detroit leading by 9. Dishes to Hayes. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here's Anthony for 3. Anthony missing again.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here are the Magic now, down by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Wagner passes to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. Here's Cunningham, and counted from 19 feet away. Cunningham's got 9. And so that's the end of the first half. The Pistons on top, leading by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's halftime, and I'm Damon Bruce, ready to bring you our halftime show. The Detroit Pistons are ahead against the Magic at Amway Center. They've dialed in from long range, an incredible shooting performance from outside. It's been a disappointment, though, for the Magic so far. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. A nice start for Terrence Ross. No hiccups in his game so far. He's putting up points with ease. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Pistons leading by 14. Here is Cunningham. Feeds it to Grant. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, they play terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
The free throw drops for Grant. Now here's Anthony. Anthony right side. The pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Pistons leading by 14. Cunningham kicks to Grant. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. The shot's good from Stewart.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Number 34. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Detroit leading by 14. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Grant dishes to Cunningham. Here's Hayes. Drills the three-pointer. Hayes has got 9.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Well, Orlando's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. There's a screen. Number 4. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 9. Six to shoot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 11.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. 16 feet away. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Detroit leading by 14. Here's the screen. Defended by Wagner. Kicks to Hayes. There's the triple. And another 3 for Detroit.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. He passes it to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Lock at 6. The 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Cunningham. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony. The Pistons making a change here. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus. He is really hard to guard. I mean, that's about all you can ask of the defense out there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
One of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Now, here's Joseph. 7 points in the game. He kicks it to Hayes. Here's the floater. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Pistons shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. And the free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 19. He feeds it to Anthony. Free throw line jump shot. No luck. Nice D from Joseph.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Snatched away. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Wagner passes to Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gets the bucket. 12 points for him. Detroit leading by 17. Here is Cunningham. He's got 14. Grant. Pass to Joseph.
Get outside.
5 to shoot.
Keep it up, D. Come on.
Back to Grant. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Anthony on the wing. Anthony on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
It's stolen by Anthony. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. The Pistons making a change here. Knocks it loose. Number 4, covered by Hayes, leading with a nice touch off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Hayes has got 14.
So the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Harris outside. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. He's got 12.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Detroit leading by 13. They set the pick. The dish now to Hayes. From deep. And the shot is good.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
1:36 left in the third quarter. The feed to Harris. And the layup falls. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Harris. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Number 35. And there's another one for the Pistons. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Number 4. No good on the triple.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Dishes it to Joseph. But 3. They grabbed their own miss.
His quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
No one near him. Rebound, Detroit.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't take advantage.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they don't let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So it's Orlando now. Anthony off a pick from Ross. He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
That was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here is Cunningham. Feeds it to Jackson. Magic sets a screen for Jackson. Cunningham kicks to Jackson. Pistons passing it around. 4 on the clock. Grant dishes to Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Now here's Anthony. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The pass to Harris. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Wow, he is just on cruise control right now. He's been unstoppable.
Yeah, the defense doing its best, but he's been too much for him.
Pistons leading by 17. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Here's Anthony. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Detroit making a switch here. Wagner passes to Ross. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
And Detroit has possession. Following the three from Ross. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
The Magic trail by 17. Anthony off a pick from Wagner. Wagner passes to Anthony. Wagner defended by Stewart. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Shooting one. Wagner.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Here is Cunningham. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Cunningham. Shoots. Shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Wagner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
That's good from Wagner. And the Pistons making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Detroit leading by 12. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Passes it to Stewart. He dishes it to Cunningham. Shoots it. Nice fit there to create the shot, but it's no good. Number 4. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Cunningham dishes it to Hayes. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hayes has got 20 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. It took them a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get them going.
Detroit leading by 12. He kicks it to Grant. He passes to Cunningham. 13 feet away. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
And the Pistons making a change here. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. There's the pick. Number 34. He's covered by Grant. And that one's good.
Well, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Jumper off the screen. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Launches it. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Shot clock 3. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
There's a good screen. And that one's good, Anthony.
That's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Pistons leading by 14. Now Hayes. He feeds it to Cunningham. Cunningham off the pick from Grant. Cunningham kicks to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Number 41. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Number 41 hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
He double pumped the layup and still got it to go. No problem.
Outside Anthony. Number 34. Number 5. Can't get it to go. Excellent D from Stewart.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Green shot on the way. Can't get it to go.
That's not not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Anthony. And the shot is long. Detroit leading by 16. And here's Hayes. Pass to Cunningham. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Free throw no good for Cunningham. The Magic trail by 18. Number 25 softly drops in the floater.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
1:06 left in the game. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Lee passes to Cunningham. Back to Lee. Number 17 knocks down the three ball.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Number 4 covered by Lee. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Detroit's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here is Cunningham. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Man's never been in marquee with his shutdown, eh? Trust